everybody, how you doing? It is Rick, NJP, out here at the NJP Ranch. And look at this, look what I did. I finally pulled this out of storage. I'm out here on the front porch, and it's where this has sat for the last 10, 12 years, something like that. Actually, it was out in the shed, which is that way, and you guys can't see it because it's off camera, but then it spent quite a bit of time leaning up against that far wall over there that you guys really can't see either. And just getting banged around and knocked around and neglected so badly. We do have one turnout that went bad on us here. It's just off camera, but I think you can see enough of it that it's, that's not usable. That is it's totally pooched and junk. I do have a couple of candidates for a replacement for it here, so it's a matter of just pulling it out and replacing it with one of these two, which are exactly the same size. So we'll have to figure that out when we get there. But the first thing I want to find out is, will this be worth doing anything with? Is this worth fixing? Or should I just rip it up and start all over? I'm really tossed between that. Now what I did do today is I took this, which is like 300 grit on one side, and it's I think it's 200 on the other, and I just ran around the whole layout with it. Shined up the tops of the tracks. They were pretty rough before. Didn't look good. But I went over with the coarser one first, and then took the fine one and just kind of polished them off, and they actually look pretty shiny. So there was a casualty. I knocked the ground throw off of this turnout over here, so that's going to have to get replaced and redone. It's no big deal. I work with ground throws all the time, so I doubt seriously I'm going to be trying to do any switching in here because these tracks are insulated here, and I don't have any power leads underneath. What I'm going to be doing is just using these agulator clips here. I'm just going to attach them to the rails here. Let's just do this thing. Put them right here, just in camera range here. So I got one on this rail and one on this rail. And what are they connected to? They're connected to my little auto pulse unit here. So, and I just knocked them off. Went to all the trouble hooking them up, and I just casually knock them off of there. So, yeah, let's try this again. Take two. So, actually, I'm just going to let this roll. It's a one-take video. All right, they're not touching, they're not shorting. And I've got one of my little Davenport switcher, Plymouth switching engines. I call it Davenport switching. This is a Plymouth switcher. And they're a 6-wheel unit. All wheels pick up electricity, so should have a fairly decent time of it. And best of all, there's no trucks to have to try to line up. You just set them down on there, and all 6 wheels are on the track, and you are good to go. Well, theoretically, anyway. I don't know. It's he's having problems with ground clearance going over this grade crossing, so he might not make that. But let's find out if this thing has any life in it at all. And switch the controller on, and he's not. Speaking of being railed up, see, when now he's railed up properly, I don't have that issue. Well, let's see if it moves. Oh, look at that, guys! He's moving under his own power, and I'm not really cranking on the throttle hardcore here at all. I'm just let's see how far he can go. I don't know how far he's in the camera range, but wow. I am impressed. He's going to make it all the way around this bloody thing. And you're not going to see it because he's out of camera range now, unfortunately, but he's still moving. I don't know if you can still hear it or not, but he's moving. And here he comes just into the turnout, and then he stopped just shy of you guys. So let me get him moving here. I had the turnout flip to go that way, and that way is dead right now. So let's see if we can make it all the way back to the agulator clips. Nope. Oh, he did. He did. You know what? This thing could run all the way around this entire loop. Oh my. Oh, I'm impressed. This is the first time a train has run on this thing in 10 years or more. Well, in all fairness, not a train, just a locomotive. But the fact that a locomotive is running, should I try it? I've got a couple of boxcars and stuff out here. Why not do that? Let's put some. Let's see if we pull a train around this thing and do it without derailing. Hopefully, that I'm not going to guarantee. But let's pull this Lehigh Valley. We've got a Rapido coupler on one end and a Microtrains coupler on the other. I think I'll just leave that. That's a conversion car there. I don't want to try running Microtrains couplers on here just yet. I don't think the layout's quite ready for Microtrains yet. So I'm going to try to keep it all Rapidos. Is that even on the tracks? I didn't think so. That is. There we go. Let's connectify those. Pull out another. Here's a nicely weathered little box car here. Safeway Foods. And like I said, this is a one-take video. It's not going to be a real long video. I just want to see if we're going to be able to move some rolling stock around this thing. And yeah, I'm a little stoked here right now. I know somebody that used to watch my videos quite a bit was really after me to get this thing out, and I finally did it, and unfortunately he's not around to see it happen, but oh, that almost didn't work. Oh, a couple are stuck up in the air. There we go. Let's see if I can reconnectify. Here we go. Should I put another box car or two? Yes, let's do it. Let's put a couple more box cars on here. I'm feeling brave. Alright, this has got a micro trains on the other end, so we're not going to mess with that. That will stay off. This has got Rapidos on both ends, so let's go with that. Yeah, we're not quite there. Nope, not quite yet. There we are. That one just rolls kind of hard, so good one to have at the end of the train, eh? And of course, you know, what train in this part of the country would be complete without a CP rail? Oh, we can't run that one. He's bad ordered. He's got a missing wheel set, so that one's out of service for the moment. All right. Okay, you Union Pacific fans out there, you'll like this one. Put a UP box car on there just because. And I'm not even guaranteeing that. Oh, that rolls real hard. I think we've got issues going on here. Yeah, the wheels turn okay. I think I got something out of gauge on it or something though. Let's rail them up. Yeah, there's some kind of issue with that car. Well, you know what? I can actually run this box car because I'll just run the microtrains coupler on the back side of it and hope it doesn't snag on anything because that's the last car on our train. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, let's try this in 3, 2, 1, go. Look at that. We have a train. We have trainage. That little Plymouth is working awesome. Uh-oh. It's getting a little sluggish over there. I'm not really cranking the throttle up. I'm at about quarter throttle on this, so very low voltage running through these tracks, very low current, and he made it all the way around. Look at this. He's going to pop into just barely into camera view right there. He's just barely off the camera. There we go. You see the locomotive. You can't see the cars, unfortunately. The camera just doesn't have a wide enough view. Now let's try the real test. Let's try pushing the cars back around and see if that works, or are we going to derail this bunch? They're leaning out pretty hard. I wish you guys could see what was going on in the near corner over here. It's right there. He's going to come into view just momentarily. Here comes the one box car right now. There he is. Oh, and we died. Oh, no. I had to give him a little nudge, get him going. I am amazed. Pushing a string of cars around and they did not derail. Look at this. Let's bring them in. Okay, well, you guys tell me. Should I fix up what I have here? It's going to take a little work. Or should I just tear this all up and start all over again? I don't know. I'm tossed. I mean, I know this has got to be reworked here. When I pull this up, I'm probably going to have to redo in the yard a little bit here. But I don't know. There's some pretty rough places on the curve tracks here. The curves are not as smooth as I wish they were. But you know, you see that's just kind of hokey right there. That's a piece of flex track trying to compromise a curve over there. So might be some track needs replacing along here. I was also thinking of possibly taking this track here, the inner track, and making it go up over the top. You know, making like a double loop or something. I don't know. Ideas. You guys got any thoughts about this? Let me know. Tell me You know, what should I do with this thing? You know, should I fix it up? Should I tear it up? What? It's running. It's working. It bloody works. With a single 6-axle or 6-wheel locomotive, it's working. I love it. So you guys tell me, what should I do with it? You know, I'm going to leave it up to you guys what I do with this layout. I've got some ideas, but I like the double loop idea myself. That would mean partially tearing up everything, but I think it would be super cool to have a train going over and under itself. So, all right, that's it. I gotta sign off here and get ready for a live stream in a little while. So, thanks for watching as always. And as I derailed my locomotive, darn it, I tried to give him a little nudge and I derailed him. Trying to get him back put on a curve there. Not a good idea, but okay. All right, there we go. Hook back up to our train, and as I was signing off, we'll let the train roll through. So maybe not. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Talk to you again real soon. And until we talk again, of course, as always, whatever it is in life you do, keep on doing what it is you do.
Detector, no defect. Adapter